A string of multi-billion-dollar infrastructure projects in North America drew large numbers to RETC 2009 in Las Vegas. The exhibition hall was sold out. Along with recognized industry leaders, there were many first-time exhibitors.
Sterling Lloyd is a UK-based group of companies, and we are very well known in certain niche markets. So bridge deck waterproofing, for example, many of the iconic structures around the world have been waterproof with our products, our Eliminator products. So what we're really doing is adapting the technology that we've always used and just adapting it into the tunneling market.
Being the size of the group that we are in custom formworks, there's not a lot of companies out with capabilities of chief of design, engineering, and build. The cast in place, and then of course the segmental. A lot of the tunnel work in the U.S. and North America is going segmental, and we manufacture the complete line from plans to the segmental molds.
Martin Knights, president of the International Tunneling Association, was optimistic for the tunneling industry as a whole, despite a recession that has sidelined several major projects.
PFI projects are being seriously affected because those kind of funds are difficult to get at the moment unless they come with guarantees, and any state funding is difficult because revenue is down in states as well. So there's a game going on. Clients are looking at their infrastructure budgets and saying, you know, maybe I need to push back a little bit, maybe delay for a couple of years. But my general sense is the whole tunneling community, suppliers, manufacturers, contractors and designers, they're all optimistic about the next 10 years.
There's plenty of large jobs out there. Some of the smaller jobs have slipped, but we're seeing a resurgence of that work as well.
I am optimistic about the opportunities in the tunneling side. And I think if that continues to roll and we keep people working, everything else will turn around as well.
Several large projects were represented at the conference, including the $8.7 billion Trans-Hudson Express rail tunnel from New Jersey into Manhattan.
We're seeing a tremendous amount of interest.
Art Silber with New
industry.
Jersey Transit was at RETC to promote the massive project that is broken into roughly 24 contracts.
Those contracts will range in value from less than $100 million to in the range of about $500 million, so that we can have a lot of bidders, and it'll spread the work around throughout the entire New Jersey, New York regional area, in addition to any national or international companies that may choose to bid on the projects.
The San Francisco Public Utilities Commission had a stand on the exhibition floor to advertise more than $500 million worth of tunneling work to be bid over the next 2 years.
We have a pressurized tunnel boring machine and first tunnel into the bay. In the Bay Tunnel, we have a conventional tunnel, 3.5 miles in the New Irvington Tunnel. We have about 20 micro tunnels and small diameter tunnels as part of other projects, and that's not even including all our wastewater master planning projects that are just in the planning phases that are going to come out after. So we want to broaden our base. We don't want some fly-by-night organizations cutting their teeth on these very important water system projects to make a water system seismically reliable. And so we have met so many exciting contractors here and subcontractors, and we want everyone to know what's happening and to be interested in it, so they'll bid.
Major developments at Lovett took many at the conference by surprise. Rick Lovett confirmed that he had resigned as company president just days before the conference. Lovett said when the company was sold to Caterpillar last year, he agreed to stay on for 12 months to transition the two companies, and that he had fulfilled his obligation and it was time to move on. Another highlight of the conference was the field trip to Hoover Dam and the new $234 million bypass bridge currently under construction, a spectacular display of civil engineering that will inspire a new generation of engineers, along with several ambitious tunneling projects that will be well underway when the industry gathers in San Francisco in 2011.